Charities gives back to the community. This month's charity, Habitat for
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible with your hometown provider, Beam.
And I'm from Hog Rock Barbecue. We're on the 280 bypass in Phoenix City.
When I come to Hard Rock, I always get the beans and stew.
When I come to Hog Rock, I always get the chicken finger plate.
When I come to Hard Rock Barbecue, I always get the 5 chip sandwiches for $5.
I'm Peyton from Hog Rock. We're known for our 5 for $5 barbecue chip sandwiches.
But there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
And I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products.
And we love Buffalo Rock.
Charities gives back to the community. This month's charity, Habitat for Humanity of Phoenix City, is seeking to put God's love into action by bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to learn more. Need a great gift that always fits? Get Dining for Charities gift cards for your friends and family. Available in your choice of denomination. Recipients can redeem them for any of our Dining for Charities certificates. A great choice for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, or employee recognition. There's something for every taste. They're a great buy, and they benefit a local nonprofit. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to see all our great deals and to purchase your gift cards today.
With Beam's internet speeds getting faster and faster, you'll want to explore every last corner of the internet. So you're going to need a bigger screen. You can watch anything with over 175 channels. So you're probably going to need a bigger couch. Plus, with the $500 you'll save when you bundle 250 meg internet with Digital Advantage TV, well, you're definitely going to need a bigger wallet for all your extra money. And that means bigger smiles for everyone. Move forward with Beam, your hometown provider. You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible with your hometown provider, Beam.
Charities gives back to the community. This month's charity, Habitat for Humanity of Phoenix City, is seeking to put God's love into action by bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to learn more.
With Beam's internet speeds getting faster and faster, you'll want to explore every last corner of the internet. So you're going to need a bigger screen. You can watch anything with over 175 channels. So you're probably going to need a bigger couch. Plus, with the $500 you'll save when you bundle 250 meg internet with Digital Advantage TV, well, you're definitely going to need a bigger wallet for all your extra money. And that means bigger smiles for everyone. Move forward with Beam, your hometown provider.
Need a great gift that always fits? Get Dining for Charities gift cards for your friends and family. Available in your choice of denomination. Recipients can redeem them for any of our Dining for Charities certificates. A great choice for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, or employee recognition. There's something for every taste. They're a great buy, and they benefit a local nonprofit. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to see all our great deals and to purchase your gift cards today.
Russell County High School football is made possible by Buffalo Rock Pepsi, your family-owned Pepsi distributor, Beam, your beam your way, and by WLTZ NBC 38.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for tuning in for another wonderful week of Russell County High School football. We are here tonight to see the Warriors take on Eufaula as they host and hope to get another win here at their newly AstroTurf field at the Corbett Sports Complex. Hello, my name is Jonathan Hart, and I'll be providing the play-by-play commentary tonight. And my friend Jack Hutton could not join us. He is out of town this week, so my friend Ethan Funk is here tonight to help with a little color commentary. How are we doing tonight, Ethan?
Feeling good, ready to watch some football and see how this game plays out.
Absolutely, and it is a nice, wonderful night for football out here. The skies are clear. We've got some barbecue smoking over in the distance. You can see a little bit of the fog over the field. And the Russell County Warriors are lining up and ready to make their entrance tonight. We've got the coin toss going on at midfield, waiting for the result of that. Eufaula won the coin toss and chose to defer, so Russell County will be receiving the ball to open the first half. Eufaula is currently 3-5 on the season, looking for a big win tonight to hopefully stay in contention for the 6A regional playoffs, while Russell County at 5-3 is looking to overcome a few setbacks here lately to advance to the playoffs. After a 4-0 start to the season, they ended up going 5-3 after some tough losses to Opelika in the league. But if they get back to fundamentals tonight, you could be looking at a strong showing for the Russell County Warriors and a showing that the fans are desperately itching for. And here come the Russell County Warriors. Russell County sets up to kick off, and Eufaula is back to receive. The whistle is blown, and here we go. We are underway. They take it around the 15-yard line and cuts back across the field, and he is going to get tackled way back at the 7-yard line. But the forward progress is going to bring them back out to around the 13, so it's going to be Eufaula's ball at 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. That was a fantastic showing right there by the special teams for Russell County, and getting a tackle for a loss there of about 2 yards, which is something that they haven't really been showing a lot of lately right here. And Eufaula is going to find a big gap for a first down. They're going to be dragged out right around the 30, but it is going to be a flag on the play, and it looks like that's going to come back. And it is on Eufaula, so that will be coming back for a loss of yardage. Quarterback keeps it, and he is tackled for a big loss in the backfield. He's going to go down right around the 2-yard line, and so that's going to be about 2nd and 20 right here. A big play to start off the night by the Russell County defense. He just barely got back out of the end zone right there, so it's now 3rd and 20 with no gain on the play. I'll tell you what, right here, a 3 and out would be huge. Not only getting the ball back this early in the game, but you're also looking at fantastic field position if they punt right here.
It definitely would be great field position.
And they find a hole, and they've got running room.
Wow.
And he's going to pick up a first down, converting 3rd and 20 all the way out to the 29-yard line for a huge first down play. So they're going to take it into the air, and they find their man, and he has no room, but he has plenty of room between him and the end zone, nobody to stop him, and that's going to be a Eufaula touchdown with 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is currently 6-0 with the point after to come. What a fantastic throw, and also a fantastic read by Eufaula's quarterback. I believe that was Copeland Cotton with the throw there. And after such a strong first few downs by the Russell County defense, a little bit of a broken coverage there.
The degree of separation on that was impressive,
to say the least. So the point after is good, and it is now 7-0 Eufaula with 10 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Eufaula takes the field. They are ready to kick off. Back deep, we have A.J. Black. Number 22, Jose Castillo. Nice kick. It will be returned by Jose Castillo.
Hey, we got to get out to a hot start. If you're Smith Station, that's exactly.
He makes a man miss, and he's going to keep going. He's down to the 50, and he's out around the 48-yard line in Eufaula territory. A 44-yard kickoff return for Jose Castillo. With exactly 10 minutes left here in the first quarter, Russell County has great starting field position and will be looking to capitalize on a massive return by Jose Castillo. And so now we have Robert Calhoun and Drew Pickett taking the field in the backfield. A dangerous combination. A downhill runner like Pickett and a dual threat option like Robert Calhoun. Interesting to see what Eufaula will bring to the table to try and stop this play. And there's a flag. And a delay of game on the offense to start this drive. That'll back them up to the other 47-yard line. Interestingly, Russell County lines up in the same format. So on 1st and 15, Calhoun looks to the air and he just overthrows A.J. Black. That was great coverage by Eufaula there on the play, but it looks like Calhoun just barely overthrew his man. And on 2nd and 15, DJ Epps in at quarterback. He keeps it and he runs it out to the 50. So a gain, they're marking it down at the 49, so it's a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 11. Calhoun is back in at quarterback. And he gets sacked. He gets hit hard in the backfield for a loss of yardage. So it is now 4th and 17. And so now Mark Olds will come out to punt the ball. Fantastic punter by all rights. And largely responsible for Russell County's ability to flip the field here all season. And after a short return, Eufaula is brought down around the 23-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 23 for Eufaula. Great punt by Mark Olds. Took a nice bounce and was just scooped up and carried away by Eufaula.
Russell County was all over the coverage on that one.
Absolutely. And Copeland Cotton back to take another snap for Eufaula Tigers. Russell County finds their man, sticks them hard, and brings them down for about 7 yards. flag comes out. I believe that was a false start on Eufaula. And they're backing it up. Second and 9. And a false start again by Eufaula, and they're going to keep backing up.
Already the 4th penalty of the game so far.
Absolutely. 3 of them being Eufaula's. So now it's 2nd and 14. And another big hole. And the running back for Eufaula shakes a tackle before finally being forced out at the 34-yard line. That was a massive gain there by Eufaula to turn a 2nd and 14 to a 1st and 10 all the way down at Russell County's 34. The explosiveness by Eufaula, especially right at the line of scrimmage, has just been absolutely massive so far in this first half.
Their ability to make holes in that defensive line is impressive so far.
Absolutely, and now Copeland just barely had his pass tipped away to bring up 2nd and 10. Fantastic pass coverage by Russell County to keep a busted coverage on the last play from turning into a touchdown on the next one. So now 2nd and 10. And a whistle blows the play dead. Tonight we have had a little bit of an issue with the air conditions here at the field. It might look like our lens is a little dirty, but it's actually just a bunch of smoke from the barbecue station over there. But hey, nobody's complaining about a little good barbecue.
It smells delicious, but definitely makes visibility rough.
Absolutely. I might have to go check that out at halftime. Definitely didn't eat on the way here. So now it is 3rd and 5 after a penalty by Russell County moved Eufaula up a little bit. So Russell County looking to get a stop here, maybe hold them to just a field goal attempt. And they're going to go through the air again, and a busted coverage is just going to allow Eufaula to walk into the end zone. Again. And so Russell County, with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left, finds themselves already down 13-0 with a point after coming to make it a 14-point game.
Here comes the point after attempt.
And it is good, and so Eufaula takes a 14-point lead here early in the game. With 6 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first quarter, it is Eufaula 14 to Russell County 0. ready to kick off again to Russell County. Russell County looking for a few answers here on offense. They didn't have a terrible first possession, but certainly they need to find some momentum here now to try and keep the score from getting a little out of hand here in the first quarter. And a nice kick by Eufaula, and it's dropped by Jose Castillo, who picks it up and still finds some room on the outside, and he's going to keep running out to the 25-yard line before going out of bounds.
Castillo with a 24-yard return. Russell County will take over.
Jose Castillo is already on kickoff returns, averaging 34 yards a carry.
He's definitely trying his hardest to get to that edge, and it's working for him so far.
Absolutely. And so now Drew Pickett's going to keep it, and he's going to find a little bit of movement up at the line, and so they're going to march it down for about 2 yards to a 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line. You know, Jose Castillo running sideline to sideline like that and still picking up the yards that he is. I mean, he's probably racking up some highlight reels right here. So now Calhoun's going to keep it, and he marches right up the middle for another modest gain, and so it's going to be about 3rd and 5. Already seeing a little bit more movement from the offense here than the first possession, so let's see if they can convert the first down. And a flag comes out. Russell County thinks it's on Eufaula, and it looks like Eufaula knows it's on Eufaula.
Definitely, they were moving before the ref even picked up the ball.
Absolutely.
And looks like that's going to bring it to a first down.
That is good enough for a first down. You got to love some free yardage here and there.
They need it all, they get it. They need all of that at that point in time.
Absolutely. And so now a little bit of a confused run there, but they got back to the line of scrimmage, so no loss. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
So it looked like Epps there ran into his own man.
It does happen occasionally.
Definitely. They did spot him 1 yard.
So now he's going to throw, and he finds DJ Epps, who's going to have a big play for a first down out into Eufaula territory. They're going to spot that ball after a 16-yard gain around the 42-yard line, and so now it's going to be 1st and 10 again, and it looks like Russell County's starting to march downfield.
Definitely, Epps was wide open there.
And after 2 possessions where a little bit of a busted coverage allowed a big play by Eufaula, it's nice to see that Russell County was able to take advantage of that as well.
For sure, they needed that.
Absolutely. Now,
Looked like a little bit of a low snap there and wasn't able to gain his footing back afterwards. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree on that. Drew Pickett took the snap for the Wildcat and just lost his footing there, so it's now 2nd and 13 at the 46. And Drew Pickett runs straight downhill. They spot him right back around the original line of scrimmage. so it is now 3rd and 10. With 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell County looking to convert here. They go to the air, and they have A.J. Black, who cuts back to the inside and is still going for a big play. That's about 16, 17 yards.
15, which results in a Warriors first down.
Down to the 26-yard line. A hard count right there by Russell County, and it's going to be a penalty on Eufaula for a neutral zone infraction. That's going to make it 1st and 5. You got to love the momentum that Russell County's getting right here.
They're definitely trying to keep that up to put some points on the board this drive.
Absolutely. And Drew Pickett is going to take the ball, and he tried to find a hole, but he got swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So it is now 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line. And they go to the air again. And it is intercepted by Eufaula, and they've got a little running room, and they're going to bring it all the way back out to the 33.
Pass is intercepted by number 4,
Just heartbreaking for Russell County right there to have a lot of momentum, a lot of stuff going for them in their direction, and then throw an interception that far down the field. And now it's up to the Russell County defense to respond and hopefully get the ball back here without allowing a few more points by Eufaula. So, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter, Eufaula's ball at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. And they got a nice stop at the line of scrimmage, and it will be...
A loss on the play.
Oh, they spotted him for a loss. It is 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down, 11.
And they drop way back to try and find a man open downfield and very much overthrow him. So it is now 3rd and 11.
For number 9, Brownie Anderson. Sets up a 3rd down.
Russell County was all over the coverage on that one.
Absolutely. Looked like Cotton tried to force a play there to avoid a sack. So now Russell County looking to come up with a stop here on 3rd and 11 to try and force a punt. Cotton takes the snap, he steps back, and they are all over him, and he still is on his feet and completes it to the 50-yard line.
He spun out of what, 2-3 tackles there?
I think he made 3 men miss. I think he actually shook 3 tackles to avoid a sack, and with a man hanging on to his ankle, threw a dart out to the 50 for a 1st down. That was insane concentration and playmaking ability out there by Cotton. But what a play by the Russell County defense. I mean, they were all over him. And now it looks like we've got one of our defensive players down on the field. And he is up and walking off, and it looks like he's walking off with his own string. Always good to see a man get back up after that. So hopefully he just got shaken up a little bit. Russell County's defense has been doing very well tonight on generating loss of yardage for Eufaula and pressuring the quarterback, but it's really those 3rd down situations where Eufaula seems to be thriving the most.
Definitely, they're finding the opportunities to take big gains.
And so now it's 1st and 10. They spotted him at the 48-yard line in Russell County territory, and Eufaula's going to hand it off, and they're going to be tackled for a loss. Depends on where they spot him, but it looks like a loss of 2 back at the 50-yard line, and that's going to be 2nd and 12. So once again, on another set of downs, Russell County generates a loss of yardage. And it looks like that was Harris on the carry there. Cotton drops back, he looks, and he finds his man for another 1st down, and he's still on his feet, and he shakes a tackle, and he's finally forced out around the 15-yard line, and that's where they're going to spot him. So it was a gain of 35 yards from the 50 to the 15. What a play to not only get open, but to manage to find a way to break another tackle and get all the way down to the 15-yard line. And they're going to hand off the ball again, and tackled at the line of scrimmage. May have gotten a yard. And it looks like that's where they're going to spot him. So it is 2nd and 9. 2 teams. Cotton is pressured, and he's brought down for a big sack. Big loss of yardage. And that is going to be all the way back at the 33-yard line. So now it is 3rd and 28. Cotton hands it off on the reverse, and they almost managed to get all the way back to the line to gain, but are tackled at around the 12-yard line. Big stop there by Russell County to hold them to a field goal attempt, and we've got another defensive player down. My goodness. Really got a feel for the Russell County boys that have gone down here lately. It is their homecoming game tonight after all, and they are playing their hearts out to try and get a win in front of this home crowd. And while they are tending to him on the field, we're going to go to a brief commercial break. We'll be back after this.
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible with your hometown provider.
I'm Jataya, and I'm from Hog Rock Barbecue. We're on the 280 bypass in Phoenix City.
When I come to Hard Rock, I always get the beans and stew.
When I come to Hog Rock, I always get the chicken finger plate.
When I come to Hard Rock Barbecue, I always get the 5 chip sandwiches for $5.
I'm Peyton from Hog Rock. We're known for our 5 for $5 barbecue chip sandwiches.
But there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
And I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products.
And we love Buffalo Rock.
Can your long arms reach my water?
All right, everybody, and we are back at the start of the 2nd quarter. We've got 12 minutes between us and halftime, and at the beginning of this stretch, we've got Eufaula in field goal range looking to find some more points to make it a larger game. They are currently up 14-0 on the Russell County Warriors. Russell County, meanwhile, will be looking to hopefully get a stop here. Maybe block the pass, or block the kick, mind you. And the kick is good, and so it is now Eufaula 17-0 with 11 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first half. Russell County was looking to maybe make it a 14-7 game there at the end of the first
team.
quarter.
You look at all the
costly
players they lost last year off of that senior team. These guys, seniors again.
And their defense managed to hold Eufaula to just a field goal, which is pretty much what you could ask for.
And the kick in.
And so now Russell County really looking to hopefully come back and at least score a few points here to decrease the gap here between them and Eufaula. And so now Eufaula takes the field and they are ready to kick it off with AJ Black and Jose Castillo back to receive for the Russell County Warriors. And another nice kick, a line drive, a low kick. And they're gonna find a little bit of running room and bring it out to the 30-yard line. That was Castillo again.
The 30-yard line, that's where Russell County will take over.
I do believe Eufaula tried to spread out a little bit more there to try and keep him from gaining the edge like he has been getting on these kickoffs.
Absolutely, and I don't blame them. I mean, Jose Castillo has been absolutely dominating on these kickoff returns. He's been setting up Russell County with decent field position every single time he gets the ball. And while they did an admirable job of keeping him from getting too big of a gain, you have to think maybe they would just stop kicking it straight to him.
Definitely. Let's see if Russell County here can capitalize on this position.
Hopefully they do. They've got 2 out left, 2 out right. And you've got Drew Pickett in the backfield behind Robert Calhoun. Pickett's going to take it. And he's going to be swallowed up right around the line of scrimmage. They might spot him for 1 yard. And it is now 2nd and 9. Robert Calhoun with the pitch to Pickett, and Pickett's gonna find a way out to the edge, and he's gonna get a first down. Nice way of Pickett to find a way to get to the outside and then find some running room. Once he turns on the jets, he runs straight downhill and does not stop. A little bit of a hard count here. Russell County trying to get a few free yards. It worked in the past. I don't hate the decision here. And now Robert Calhoun's going to take the snap, and they're going to hand it off to Drew Pickett again, who managed to find a hole and get about 4 yards on the carry. Oh, and the play is blown dead. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be on Russell County. False start. It's going to back them up. It's now going to be 2nd and 11. You just hate to see a penalty like that with a team that's trying to find a little bit of momentum going downfield. I hate to see them back up the other direction.
So they're definitely looking to go the other way down the field. Let's see what they can do here.
Absolutely. Calhoun keeps it for himself, and he's got some running room, and he finds the first down.
Able to find a good gap there.
Absolutely. It was a really good effort by the Russell County offensive line to open up a hole here and definitely let Calhoun find some running room. Calhoun definitely finds a little more success when he's able to use his legs in addition to his arm, and we've seen that a little bit here tonight.
Let's see if they can keep making big plays like this and put some points on the board.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. And he kept it, and almost one-handed snag by DJ Epps. I'll tell you what, if he had completed that right there, that would have been the play of the week for WTVM.
It also would have been a big gain there that would have really helped them out.
Absolutely. With the lead that he had on his defender, if he had been able to haul that in, that might have been going all the way.
I believe that might have been putting 6 on the board.
So now 2nd and 10. Go to the air again and almost intercepted. Went right through the hands of DJ Epps.
He intended for Epps. Brings up a 3rd down.
It's now on 3rd and 10.
That was a quick throw into a lot of white jerseys right there.
Absolutely. Just a little bit out of the reach of DJ Epps, but you know, not a bad pass by any means. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. It looks like Calhoun might have thought that Epps was going to be a little bit deeper on that route than he actually was. So now you've got AJ Black in motion across the field, and Calhoun takes the snap, and he's going to look to throw, and he just overthrew DJ Epps again on the play. And so now it's 4th and 10, the 47-yard line, and that's going to bring out Mark Olds in the punting unit.
Had a little bit too much arm there.
A little bit of a score update for you from Central High School. In the first quarter, Central High School, and they faked the punt, and it looks like that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. What a fake by Russell County.
That was definitely a morale booster right there to get that on the fake.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got to trust the guts of your coach at some point, because if they don't convert that, that was going to be a huge loss. And Drew Pickett definitely takes advantage of some of the momentum and marches all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Sets up the 2nd down and 5.
It's spotted him just short, so it's going to be only a 4-yard gain for a 2nd and 6.
Gotta love those right out about 2nd and manageable. They need those, all they can take right now.
Absolutely. And Calhoun keeps it, and he's gonna muscle through a few tackles for a 1st down. Looks like the offense got a little inspired by that fake punt right there, because they are just absolutely gashing Eufaula here on these next couple plays. So at the 20-yard line, it's a 1st and 10 for Russell County. And that's going to be a flag to blow the play dead. Let's see who it's on. False start on Russell County, and just when they were starting to move the ball downfield, they're going to back up a few yards.
As much as they're trying to get downfield to score, they keep having to march backwards about 5 yards.
Absolutely. And at 1st and 15 at the 25-yard line, they are within field goal range. You just don't want a turnover right here. So let's see what their game plan is. Calhoun takes a big sack. the blitz came hard for Calhoun, and he was swallowed up.
They came straight through that protection. There was no one there to keep those defenders from taking him to the turf.
So now they're facing 2nd and 23. They've got to at least be able to get some of this yardage back so they can set up a comfortable field goal. Because at this point, with 7.5 minutes left in the first half, they need points. Any points
would benefit them greatly.
Absolutely.
Just try not to throw another interception here because we are close to that same field position.
Absolutely, and they are swallowed up again. Eufaula finding plenty of penetration up there on the offensive line. So now it is going to be 3rd and 25 for Russell County.
See what they decide to throw out there on this down.
Ooh. And it looks like there should have been a flag there on the play. It looks like Eufaula got a little bit of an early start there, but there's no flag thrown, and so now, after a little bit of a misread by the refs there, that's going to bring up a punt all the way back near the 45-yard line. That's going to be 4th and 44.
Let's see if they can bury them deep back here and keep them at a disadvantage.
And Mark Olds with a beautiful kick and a fair catch, and they're going to take a bounce, and it rolls into the end zone. So they're ruling it a touchback, but it did touch one of the Russell County players a little farther out. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to bring it right back out to the 11 where it touched him. So a respectable place to pin them.
This broadcast is made possible by Beam, CTV, Buffalo Rock Pepsi, your family-owned Pepsi distributor, and by WLTZ NBC 38.
Yeah, we definitely want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight for making this broadcast possible. And Eufaula is going to get a 5-yard gain.
Eufaula's definitely finding room with their running game tonight.
Absolutely.
And their passing game. They're getting those big downfield plays when they need them.
Yep.
And there's another penalty.
Another penalty. You know, I think we were thinking of putting the number of penalties the last time we called a game on a t-shirt, but this one might beat the last one.
They're definitely stacking up the penalty yards, almost more than the forward progress at times.
Absolutely, but lucky for Russell County, that was against Eufaula on that play.
They definitely needed it.
Looks like they went for the hard count, but the offensive line didn't know they were going for the hard count, and now they take the ball through another hole right back down the field, and they got everything they lost and more. That was Harris on the direct snap on the carry, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. I'll tell you what, a stop right here would be very big for Russell County.
And most likely would come up with some good field position as well.
And looks like they stopped them short of the first down, but it depends on where the refs spot them. And it is gonna be 4th down and inches. And they're leaving the offense back out there. I'll tell you what, if Russell County could get this ball back right here,
they need it.
You're in good field position, and it looks like there's going to be a timeout.
We'll see if that changes any game plans or not.
And so now with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the ball game, Eufaula's up 17-0. We're going to be right back after a quick commercial break.
With Beam's internet speeds getting faster and faster, you'll want to explore every last corner of the internet. So you're going to need a bigger screen. You can watch anything with over 175 channels. So you're probably going to need a bigger couch. Plus, with the $500 you'll save when you bundle 250 meg internet with Digital Advantage TV, well, you're definitely going to need a bigger wallet for all your extra money. And that means bigger smiles for everyone. Move forward with Beam, your hometown provider.
Need a great gift that always fits? Get Dining for Charities gift cards for your friends and family. Available in your choice of denomination. Recipients can redeem them for any of our Dining for Charities certificates. A great choice for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, or employee recognition. There's something for every taste. They're a great buy, and they benefit a local nonprofit. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to see all our great deals and to purchase your gift cards today.
All right, and we are back. Looks like Eufaula is still leaving the offense out on the field, and they're looking to just punch it through. And there is a flag on the play. Russell County definitely hoping that it is going to come up in their favor. But if not, then Eufaula 100% got that first down. And it is going to be against Eufaula, and it's going to back them up. So now we've got the punting unit coming out for Eufaula. This is the first time we've seen Eufaula punt today. And that is going to be a big booster in morale and momentum for Russell County. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. DJ Epps is back to receive. And that was a chop block on Eufaula, so that is a massive loss of yardage, which is definitely going to help with the field position for Russell County. Let's see what DJ Epps can do here on the return.
He's back to receive about the...
Just past the 50, yeah. Oh, and they went for it. They tried to get the block on the kick. And DJ Epps lets it bounce a little bit and didn't call for the fair catch, and he almost gets back out to the 50-yard line. That was a little bit of a botched kick there for Eufaula, and so definitely would have been nice for DJ Epps to run up and call the fair catch underneath it, but you know, 49-yard line is never a bad place to start.
And they need every bit of help they can get right now on field position.
We definitely see Russell County's defense starting to tighten up a little bit here after a couple of drives there where busted coverages and a little bit of open running lanes for Eufaula allowed them to get up 17-0. They forced their first 3 and out, and that's got to be huge for this Russell County team as a whole. So now DJ Epps on the direct snap, and he's going to muscle through for about a gain of a yard, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know, Coach Glisson's doing some intense lobbying over there now.
I was going to say, this is a really long timeout.
Little score update for you while we're in a timeout. In the second quarter, Auburn is up 28-0 against Smith Station.
And they're going to pull them all the way over, too.
You know, no, I've officiated, never done football, but I've done every other sport.
And the coach is writing something in his book, so I'm wondering if he had some type of...
I think, you mean not the coach, though?
No, the official. Yeah.
I think he wrote down get milk and wheat bread. You know, I talked to
That was a long conversation.
I heard an official say the other day, he's the one that goes with the white hat to write stuff down. Well, I'll tell you after this.
Quarterback sneak on 3rd and 1. A push to the 29, and it looks like the Panthers will have the first down.
He's the guy that, you know, when the white hat gets the review results, he...
Another score update before this play. Central is on the road at Dothan and is currently up 21-9 in the second quarter, but Dothan has recovered the ball after a fumble. So we will see what happens there. But Russell County has taken the field and they are ready. to try to march down this field and decrease the gap and score before the end of the half. Any points right here would be massive for the offense. And they left DJ Epps in, who scrambles and he completes a pass, but it's still for a loss of about 5 yards, and so now it's going to be 3rd and 14. And now Robert Calhoun is going to be marching back out onto the field, and DJ Epps is going to be lining up as a wide receiver. First down conversion here on 3rd and 14 would be absolutely huge, because it wouldn't just give them another set of downs, but it would move them out to at least the 40-yard line. There's definitely some territory they want to be in right now, but another timeout is called by Russell County. Try and talk about this a little bit more, because the last thing they want to do is give Eufaula another chance to score here with the score 17-0 Eufaula with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Tell you what though, it is nice to hear the bands over here playing their hearts out, because Russell County's band has been going hard every single week we're out here, and it is no different tonight, especially for their homecoming game.
They definitely sounded good while they were playing out there before the game started. It was very enjoyable.
Absolutely. They put on a little show for us with a whole choreographed fight scene and everything. It was nice. Felt like I was at the theater. And so now, facing 3rd and 14 at their own 45-yard line, Russell County looking to convert right here. Drew Pickett took the direct snap, and he's going to bounce to the outside, and he's going to be forced out of bounds back around the line of scrimmage, and a flag is going to come out. Look, it looks like it might have been a little bit of a late hit.
If that's what it comes to be, that'll definitely be helping out.
Oh, and the foul is on Russell County, is what they originally signaled. And now it comes out to be against Eufaula. So we'll see where they spot the ball. Looks like a little bit of a miscommunication here between the refs. And now they're going to march the ball downfield.
I believe this is going to result in a first down.
It's going to be a first down at the 39-yard line. So a nice little pickup after a penalty on Eufaula to keep the drive alive for Russell County. Calhoun drops back, and he just barely got the ball away. A flag comes out. It looks like it might be roughing the passer, which would once again be a huge pickup for Russell County, but no, it looks like they're calling it against Russell County.
I wonder if that was not a false start.
This is a huge loss of yards. Where are they spotting the ball? A loss of 10 yards would be at the 49-yard line.
I believe they are trying to spot it from the end of the play where he was brought down at.
And Drew Pickett managed to snag that ball out of the air, and so he managed to get about 2 yards on the play.
They needed because there were 3 Eufaula players bearing down on him right there.
Eufaula has taken a timeout, and so now they're facing 2nd and 28 with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first half here. A little bit of a confusing situation there. You know, we didn't actually get to hear what the penalty was for.
This will take place at halftime.
I've just been informed it was a holding penalty, so they definitely should not be backed up as far as they are, because that is not from the end of the play. That's from the beginning of the play, which means this was a massive loss of yards for Russell County, and what should have just been 1st and 20 was instead 1st and 30, and so now it is 2nd and 28 yards from the 43-yard line. And Drew Pickett finds a huge hole and just slips up right past the 50-yard line, but a nice gain is going to make it a third and 20 from the 49-yard line. Russell County looking to make up a large deficit in yardage after that very much botched spot by the refs. And a timeout by Eufaula. Eufaula has used their final timeout of the half. And with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in this first half, Russell County is looking to hopefully find a way to convert this down.
Let's hope they can come back from that, because that was not disappointing. Not what they wanted, and definitely not what they deserved with that.
Absolutely. A holding penalty, you know, it happens, but to be spotted 10 yards further than you're supposed to be. And that's going to be a neutral zone infraction by Eufaula, which is definitely going to help get a little more yardage for Russell County.
Every little bit's going to help in this situation.
Absolutely. So now after moving up about 5 yards, it's going to be about 3rd and 14. A little more manageable here.
Finally close to back to the original line of scrimmage.
Robert Calhoun's going to keep it, and he's going to find a hole, and he's going to get past the original line of scrimmage to bring up about 4th and 8. Interesting to see what Russell County is going to do here. And they're leaving their offense back out on the field. I like the call.
See if they try to get him to jump again here, the hard count.
The play clock is ticking down to 10, and so now Russell County looking to get back for a gain and get a first down, and Drew Pickett's going to go to the outside, and he's forced out, so Eufaula is going to take over on downs. So now with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first half, it is still Eufaula 17 to Russell County 0. so Eufaula is going to muscle their way down for about 4 or 5 yards. They go to the air again, and the pass is complete, and he is hit after a gain of about 5. And so now it's 3rd and 1. Russell County's defense showing some fire here, trying to force a 4th down to get the ball back, give the offense a chance to work with what little time is left here in the first half. 3rd and 1 for Eufaula. They take the snap. They hand it off, and Russell County swallows him up, and it depends on where the spot is, but it looks like they gave him just enough for a 1st down. No, it is 4th and inches for Eufaula. Are they bringing the sticks out to measure it? And they are.
We will have a measurement.
See where this spot's at. This keeps it as a 4th. This will be huge.
Absolutely. And the spot is going to give them a 1st down by about half the length of the football. Eufaula, 1st and 10. They've been given the signal to go, so here they go. They hand it off, and they're going to be forced out, but not after a 7-yard gain. So it is going to be 2nd and 3 by Jay Lewis, the senior running back from Eufaula, with a fantastic run there. And it looks like they're going to pass again and just overthrow their wide receiver. If you're Russell County, you're very, very glad that that ball was not completed, because he had a little bit of a lead on his defender over there.
We definitely had some separation.
Absolutely. But great credit to the line up here for Russell County for getting through and pressuring the quarterback into making that throw a little faster than he wanted to. And they send the blitz, and they hit the quarterback. And that is going to be incomplete, and so that brings up 4th down and 3.
There's a flag on the play. I wonder if that's going to be a roughing the passer right there.
And it looks like it is against Russell County. Thought for a second the quarterback went down on the field, but no, he was just tying his teammate's shoe.
You just got to help your friend out.
That's what I'm saying. Nice team first attitude.
And it was a roughing the passer.
Absolutely. And so now it is an automatic 1st down, and they have been moved all the way down to the 30-yard line with 53 seconds left in the first half. Eufaula looking to score again. And that ball was ruled complete, but it looks like it hit the ground first. The refs, well, anyways, the 2nd and 7, they bounce to the outside. That's Lewis again.
Another respectable game.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, if I saw a 6'3" man, 212 pounds running downhill at me, I'd probably get out of the way. Eufaula has no timeouts left, and so there are 26 seconds left in the game because he ran out of bounds. And they're looking to throw, and they just missed a sack. And they're looking to, he's going to keep the ball. He muscled through for a first down, but since that was inbounds, the clock will start on the ref's signal.
There was a lot of green in front of him right there.
A lot of green. Great job by the defense to get in front of him and stop his gain. And they look to throw again.
There are flags on
and it's ruled complete, but there are flags on the field, so let's see what it is ruled. It looks like they are blowing dead those touchdown celebrations. Might have been a holding penalty against Eufaula. Holding. Offsetting penalties. They're going to be replaying the down here. And so now Eufaula was somehow able to stop the clock there. Not sure how, but oh well.
Wonder if they're going to try and go to the corner again like they did on that last play.
Definitely seemed to work for them the first time. Just a bunch of confusion down here on the field right now. These last 5 seconds are stretching out for a few minutes here. It looks like there's an injury over on the other sideline. That's what's delaying the start of the game here. Okay. Well, here we are, 1st and 10. The offsetting penalties have replayed the down, so it is 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line, and that's going to be a clocked ball. And they are going to attempt a field goal here on 2nd down with 4 seconds left. Gonzalez to kick for Eufaula. And he drilled it through. And so that is the end of the first half. With halftime coming up here, Eufaula is up 20-0 over Russell County. We're going to go to a bit of a commercial break, and we will be back at the start of the second half.
Russell County High School football is made possible by Buffalo Rock Pepsi, your family-owned Pepsi distributor, Beam, your beam, your way, and by WLTZ NBC 38.
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible.
And I'm from Hog Rock Barbecue. We're on the 280 bypass in Phoenix City.
When I come to Hard Rock, I always get the beans and stew.
When I come to Hog Rock, I always get the chicken finger plate.
When I come to Hot Rock Barbecue, I always get the 5 chip sandwiches for $5.
I'm Peyton from Hog Rock. We're known for our 5 for $5 barbecue chip sandwiches.
But there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
And I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products.
And we love Buffalo Rock.
Charities gives back to the community. This month's charity, Habitat for Humanity of Phoenix City, is seeking to put God's love into action by bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to learn more.
With Beam's internet speeds getting faster and faster, you'll want to explore every last corner of the internet. So you're going to need a bigger screen. You can watch anything with over 175 channels. So you're probably going to need a bigger couch. Plus, with the $500 you'll save when you bundle 250 meg internet with Digital Advantage TV, well, you're definitely going to need a bigger wallet for all your extra money. And that means bigger smiles for everyone. Move forward with Beam, your hometown provider.
Need a great gift that always fits? Get Dining for Charities gift cards for your friends and family. Available in your choice of denomination. Recipients can redeem them for any of our Dining for Charities certificates. A great choice for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, or employee recognition. There's something for every taste. They're a great buy, and they benefit a local nonprofit. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to see all our great deals and to purchase your gift cards today.
Morgan White and Alexis Hopkins. Morgan is the JROTC Battalion S2. He plans to attend the Naval Academy after graduation. Alexis is the JROTC Battalion Commander, State FTA Vice President, and a member of East Alabama Chamber of Commerce. She plans to attend a 4-year university to major in education. Alexis hopes to return to RCHS one day to help broaden the minds of our young people. Mr. and Miss RCHS, Brandon Day and Azoria Sumbry. Brandon Day is the son of Brandon Day Sr. and LaToya Nicole Day. He is a member of the football team. Brandon plans to join the United States Army after graduating high school. He enjoys playing video games and hanging out with his friends. Azoria is the daughter of Arthur and Celeste Sumbry. She plans on going to college to study social work while also advancing in performing arts as an actor or dancer. Azoria is heavily involved in the community and she wants to continue to spread love, positivity, and leaving a little light wherever she goes. Please give a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. RCHS, Brandon Day and Azoria Sumbry. Introducing our homecoming attendant. Mr. Freshman is Kobe Miles. Kobe is being escorted by his sister, Nicole Williams. After high school, Kobe plans to attend college to become an engineer or accountant. Kaylee Couch. Kaylee is being escorted by her father, Brian Couch. After high school, Kaylee plans to attend college and start her own business.
Oh, you ain't gonna make it out. I'm good.
sophomore is Brian James. Brian is being escorted by his sister, Bria James. After high school, Brian plans to attend college at the University of Alabama to major in psychology with a minor in mental health. Roll Tide. Sophomore is Caitlin Edmonds. Caitlin is being escorted by her brother, Bryce Dawson. After high school, Caitlin plans to attend Alabama State University and major in nursing. Next we have Mr. Junior, Niall Richardson. Niall is being escorted by his mother, Nashawn Richardson. After high school, Niall plans to attend the University of Alabama to major in orthodontics with a minor in business management. Miss Junior is Jamila Riggins. Jamila is being escorted by her brother, Caleb Elliott. After high school, Jamila plans to attend Texas A&M to become a labor and delivery nurse. Jeremiah Baker. Jeremiah is being escorted by his mother, Farragut. Jeremiah plays football and soccer. After high school, Jeremiah plans to attend college at UAB and get his PhD in psychology. Senior King nominee is Norkel Williams. Norkel is being escorted by Jayla Scurry. Norkel plays football And after high school, he plans to join the Army. Senior team nominee is Joshua Byron. Joshua is being escorted by his mom, Steve Byron. He is the sweet ensemble section leader of the band. After high school, Joshua plans to attend college at Columbus State University and major in music education. Our first senior queen nominee is Alana Johnson. Alana is being escorted by her father, Willie Johnson. Alana is a member of the band. After high school, Alana plans to attend college at Troy University, where she will major in either nursing or music. Senior Queen nominee is Leanna Bridges. Leanna is being escorted by her cousin, Nathan Guyton. Leanna is a member of the band. After high school, Leanna plans to attend college at UAB to study biomedical engineering. Queen nominee is Maria Stone. Maria is being escorted by her brother, Caden Tim. Maria plans to join the U.S. Army Reserve and attend college to become a pharmacist. Congratulate all of our 2021-2022 homecoming court. So, without further ado, we are pleased to announce your 2021 Russell County High School homecoming king and queen. When your name is called, please step forward. Homecoming king is Norkel Williams. And your 2021-2022 homecoming queen is Mariah Stone. Congratulations to Norkel and Mariah. Let's give another round of applause for our homecoming queen.
We have a few updates and other scores around the area. Eufaula is leading Valley 28-0, and Auburn is leading Smith Station 28-7. Callaway is leading Bremen 35-7.
Need a great gift that always fits? Get Dining for Charities gift cards for your friends and family. Available in your choice of denomination. Recipients can redeem them for any of our Dining for Charities certificates. A great choice for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, or employee recognition. There's something for every taste. They're a great buy, and they benefit a local nonprofit. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to see all our great deals and to purchase your gift cards today.
With Beam's internet speeds getting faster and faster, you'll want to explore every last corner of the internet. So you're going to need a bigger screen. You can watch anything with over 175 channels. So you're probably going to need a bigger couch. Plus, with the $500 you'll save when you bundle 250 meg internet with Digital Advantage TV, well, you're definitely going to need a bigger wallet for all your extra money. And that means bigger smiles for everyone. Move forward with Beam, your hometown provider.
Charities gives back to the community. This month's charity, Habitat for Humanity of Phoenix City, is seeking to put God's love into action by bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Visit diningforcharitiesga.com to learn more.
And I'm from Hog Rock Barbecue. We're on the 280 bypass in Phoenix City.
When I come to Hard Rock, I always get the beans and stew.
When I come to Hog Rock, I always get the chicken finger plate.
When I come to Hard Rock Barbecue, I always get the 5 chip sandwiches for $5.
I'm Peyton from Hog Rock. We're known for our 5 for $5 barbecue chip sandwiches.
But there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
And I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products.
And we love Buffalo Rock.
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible with your hometown provider, Beam.
Russell County High School football is made possible by Buffalo Rock Pepsi, your family-owned Pepsi distributor. Beam, your way. And by WLTZ NBC 38.
Well, we are back, everybody, to start the second half. And in case you missed it, the refs have called a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against Russell County. So that is going to back up the Russell County receiving corps as the kicker for Eufaula gets to kick from much further down the field. Looks like the refs actually remembered to give Russell County the ball, though, to start the half, so it looks like we're going to be all right. And a line drive, and that's going to be a touchback. Refs had a little bit of a bad second quarter there. Let's see if they can redeem themselves here in the third. Would certainly be nice if the refs could get it together here.
Definitely hope for some better spots.
Absolutely. The penalties they've called have not been bad, but their spotting of the ball has just been atrocious here in the first half. So, all right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Hand off to Drew Pickett, and he lowers the shoulder and just piles through somebody for a 2-yard gain on the play. That is going to be 2nd and 8. Drew Pickett has just been muscling through for some modest gains all game today.
They've been finding those little bits on the ground, but I'd like to see him in the second half pull out with some shots down the field and find something through the air.
Oh, absolutely. Really, the key here is going to be to see if they can get anything going through the air. And they hand it off again. And they find a nice little gain again, so it's going to be 3rd down and 5.
hit on the play brings up a third down.
So see if they decide to take a shot down the field here or try and run the ball again.
And Calhoun keeps it on the ground, and he's going to be tackled.
They're signaling a fumble here
just
and
short,
a lot of flags.
but there are a lot of flags after what is signaled a fumble here, and I don't know. It looks like it might be.
They got it.
I think they do, but that might be penalties against pretty much the entire Eufaula sideline.
Guess we'll see what the refs decide to call here.
Dead ball, personal foul, offense. We have a dead ball, personal foul, defense. Goes offset, and it's going to be first down, Eufaula.
So, after two offsetting dead ball personal fouls, Eufaula did recover the fumble, or so they say, and so now the Eufaula Tigers will be taking a 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line.
They're starting off their first possession with good field position.
Absolutely. Russell County just swallowed him up after a gain of about 3.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
And so now it is 2nd and 7 for Eufaula. And they're going to look to go through the air. And they find their man for a 1st down. And then some. That's going to be about a 15-yard gain. So it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Looks like Eufaula's moving the ball about as well as they were in the first half.
Yep, they're finding holes and gaps and definitely getting the matchups they want downfield. And they're going to go through the air again. And that was definitely just a miscommunication right there between a quarterback and a receiver. But can't really fault the quarterback there on that one. He needed to get the ball away before he got sacked, which credit to Russell County for bringing tons of pressure there on that pass play. And so now 2nd and 10 from 13, and they're going to keep it, and he is going to be met in the backfield and brought out for a loss of about 2 yards before the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
It's going to be out 3rd and 12. If you're Russell County right now, you have to be thinking that the best case scenario would just be to hold them to a field goal right here. You do not want to give up another 7 points. And they go through the air again. And they rule that as complete, but down at the 1 yard line.
I would have sworn that hit the ground, but what the refs call is the refs call. We definitely could tell that from some earlier calls.
Obviously, the refs are seeing everything perfectly clearly down on the field today. And they punch it in for a touchdown.
Number 10, Jamarian Lewis with the 1-yard touchdown run.
And so with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Eufaula adds 6 more points to their score and is about to come out to kick the extra point to attempt to make it a 27-point ball game.
And they're finding their men downfield and the gaps to run through, so they're moving the ball very efficiently right now.
Absolutely. And he just drilled that one straight through the uprights, and so the extra point is good. With 9:11 left in the 3rd quarter, Eufaula 27 to Russell County 0. Eufaula has really found a way to maintain the momentum that they had going for them in the first half on offense. But definitely they were helped a little bit by a dead ball penalty by Russell County to open the second half.
Russell County was definitely bringing the pressure there, though, so I'd like to see them keep that up and definitely cause some losses.
Oh, absolutely. Russell County has been very good since the second quarter of stacking the box and getting pressure on the quarterback. And a line drive low and fast to A.J. Black, who's snagged with one hand off of a bounce, and he's going to stiff arm a man into the ground, and he's going to be tackled around the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 21, and so that was a wonderful return for A.J. Black. My goodness, that was quite the snag there to try and return for some extra yards, and then the stiff arm added on. I'll tell you what, these kickoff returns are definitely going in the highlights after this game.
So that was a very impressive snag. I thought it was going to be going into the end zone, but wow. Well, let's see what they can get doing here on their second drive.
Down 27-0, Russell County taking a 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. They spotted an extra yard downfield. We've got, looks like Drew Pickett decided to take it all the way down for a 4 or 5 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hopefully this 2nd and manageable will be what they're looking for right here and see what they can pull out of.
I'll tell you what, if anyone is going to do whatever it takes to get them back in this game, it is Drew Pickett. That is 100% true. And Drew Pickett got met in the backfield and literally pushes someone off of him to avoid the tackle for loss, and so he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's a 3rd down and 5. After generating about 10 yards total on the ground so far in this half, looks like Russell County is lined up to throw the ball. And they will. And it is intercepted. Underthrown to the receiver. Number 13 for Eufaula cuts under and snags the ball right in the breadbasket out of the air. Returns it back out to about the 30-yard line, and so Eufaula early in the second half is just absolutely having their way with Russell County so far in this game. Looks like that was Spencer for Eufaula.
He definitely read the quarterback's eyes the whole way on that.
Absolutely. And so now Copeland Cotton finds a man wide open downfield and completes it for a 26-yard gain, and there's going to be flags on the play. Penalty was called on Russell County, but just as with other penalties in this game, no explanation as to what it was or why. And so now it's going to be Eufaula, and they got stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on play, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from around the 3-yard line. And the ref finally figured out that it was Russell County's timeout, and so now we are looking at a 27-point game. Second and goal from the 3-yard line with 7 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to be back after a quick commercial break.
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible with your hometown provider.
And I'm from Hog Rock Barbecue. We're on the 280 bypass in Phoenix City.
When I come to Hard Rock, I always get the beans and stew.
When I come to Hog Rock, I always get the chicken finger plate.
When I come to Hot Rock Barbecue, I always get the 5 chip sandwiches for $5.
I'm Peyton from Hog Rock. We're known for our 5-for-5 barbecue chip sandwiches.
But there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
And I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products.
And we love Buffalo Rock.
Russell County High School football is made possible by Buffalo Rock Pepsi, your family-owned Pepsi.
All right, and we are back. It is second and goal from the 3-yard line. And the quarterback kept it all the way up, and after a little bit of help from his line, he gets shoved into the end zone, and so Eufaula adds to their lead. Scores a touchdown right here, and so now if the point after is good, it will be 34-0 Eufaula, and it's starting to look like Eufaula's gonna run away with this game a little bit here, unless the Warriors can stage a comeback. And after a first half that only saw 20 points scored by Eufaula, so far, less than 5 minutes into the third quarter, Eufaula's added another 14 to make it 34-0 with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter.
Penalties have been helping on both sides, but Eufaula's definitely capitalizing on them right now.
Absolutely. AJ Black and Jose Castillo are back to receive. Let's see which one of them gets a highlight reel play this time around. And kick just rolls all the way across, and Jose Castillo picks it out of the air on the bounce, and he gets swallowed up at the 19-yard line.
That was another line drive bouncing kick right there.
Yeah. You know, Eufaula's kicker was kicking some pretty arcs through the air, and now they're just a line driving it to the other end of the field.
Wonder if they're not doing that to try and keep those returns down to a minimum.
Absolutely. Looks like the part of Russell County's entire squad that Eufaula's had the least answers for is Jose Castillo and AJ Black on these kickoff returns.
Definitely.
And so now, with 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line, Russell County looking for something right here.
I'm wondering if after those 2 interceptions, are they not a little bit gun shy about trying to throw shots downfield?
And it looks like DJ Epps is going to keep the ball. He's going to get a big gain of about 9 yards, and they're going to spot that. Well, they spotted him about a yard shorter than we expected, so it's going to be 2nd and 2. That's their biggest single gain of the second half so far.
Definitely something they were needing at this point in time to try and get back into the role on this.
You know, you're starting to see here, especially on plays like that, a little bit of a situation that we saw with Auburn against Georgia State. You know, they trust both of their quarterback options, so they're starting to try out a few more options at who takes snaps to try and generate some sort of momentum here. So they're going to go with the quarterback keep again, and he bounces out to the outside, and he's got running room, and he's going to be forced out of bounds and stiff arms the defender into the ground. Defender thought he should get a flag there, but the refs aren't biting this time around, so they pick up a first down with DJ Epps taking a few direct snaps here as the quarterback instead of a wide receiver. Looks like they're starting to get some momentum going here.
Yeah, they're definitely finding some success with the running game right now, so maybe they can keep that going and maybe some short mid passes to help out.
Absolutely. And a hard count. Oh, and it looks like a wide receiver jumped off sides over there on the outside, and they are definitely backing up. Number 56 looking at his teammate and asking, what was that? So there was a little bit of a miscommunication. It looks like the wide receivers weren't really expecting the hard count there.
These are the kind of things they need to try and avoid right now as they're trying to finally get some points on the board.
You just pick up your first down of the half and you move backwards, and that looked like it should have been pass interference. That was definitely a push off on the defense, and once again the refs aren't biting. So after being trigger happy with flags in the first half, now the refs are gun shy with them in the second. So now 2nd and 15 from the 29-yard line. DJ Epps to keep again, and he finds a hole, and he gets back to around the original line of scrimmage. All right, DJ Epps to take the snap again. He takes it, and there's a fumble on the play, and he recovers it, but he is tackled for a huge loss. Just absolutely gut-wrenching there to see a pass interference not get called, and then Russell County have to punt the ball away 2 plays later.
And looked, I wonder if the running back or the receiver there was wondering whether or not he was going to try and pull it and keep that on a read.
Absolutely. That's the one thing about those delayed handoffs that really have just been crucial timing errors, is who knows who's going to get it. And it seems like there was another miscommunication there, but Mark Olds drills that punt sky high. It goes end over end, and it's going to take a Russell County bounce out around the 44-yard line. Respectable punt. Definitely a lot longer than Clemson's punt earlier this evening.
Well, that only totaled a whopping 22 yards. They barely got onto the opposing team's side of the field with that one.
Absolutely. Always nice to see up-and-coming talent that some teams can recruit, though.
I think they need the help at that point.
Absolutely. Clemson needs all the help they can get. Now Eufaula with a pass to the outside, but he's going to be tackled. That was a nice play by Russell County out there for a loss of 2 yards.
Pass is complete to number 17, Kenobi Young.
And that pass was complete to number 17, Kenobi Young. Kind of looked like he might get away for a second there. Definitely had the high ground in that situation, and he was brought down for a loss anyway.
Good for that defender to hold on right there in the open field.
So now they looking to pass, and the quarterback's going to keep it. And he's got room to run, and he gets all the way out to about the 32-yard line. Oh, and he
got shoved into the rest of the team's huddle over there underneath the playback tent.
Very glad to see that he got up, because that was a nasty little slide that he had in there over there into some opposing players. But it looks like everybody's okay over there.
He found green and he ran with it. That's for sure.
Absolutely. You know, so far tonight, we haven't really seen a lot of flashes of Copeland Cotton's dual threat abilities, but right there, he just showed us what he's made of.
Definitely.
And pressure, and he finds a wide open man down the sideline, and number 10 is going to take it all the way down. That looks like it was running back Jay Lewis again, getting open and picking up another first down. Copeland Cotton has just shown masterful control of this offense right here as he looks to maybe punch it into the end zone again, and he finds room to run, and he flips it to Jay Lewis, who's going to muscle his way down to about the 2-yard line, and it's going to be a 1st and goal.
Mr. Cotton there is definitely showing some good awareness of where to send that ball and when to use his legs. He's definitely making these plays happen.
Absolutely. It seems his biggest strength tonight is not his running game or his throwing game. It's his ability to read the defense and react appropriately. As they hand it off to Jay Lewis, and he muscles down, and a helmet went flying as he's tackled right before the goal line. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal from inches. And that is going to be another Eufaula touchdown. So Eufaula hoping to get another extra point here to make it a 41-point game in the 3rd quarter.
There are about 2 minutes and 36 seconds left, so see how this continues and plays out right now.
And the kick is good. And so now, with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, the score is Eufaula 41 to Russell County 0. In less than 10 minutes, Eufaula has put up more points in the 3rd quarter than they put up in the entire 1st half.
To include the Russell County Band that's selling fish, the Moonswiners Barbecue, and the Culinary Arts Department concession.
Little update for you from the ALCS. In Game 1, bottom of the 4th, Boston Red Sox are leading the Houston Astros 3-1. Meanwhile, in the world of college football, in the top of the 4th quarter, Clemson is beating Syracuse 14-7. And with Clemson not even being able to punt 30 yards, it's easy to see why.
Well, as we all know, that Syracuse is kind of their kryptonite.
Absolutely. So Eufaula kicks another line drive across the turf, and A.J. Black picks it up. And he just jogs to about the 20, and then he turns on the jets, and he gets to the 30, and he's still going, and he's down about the 33-yard line. Looks like he didn't want to expend any extra energy than he had to. And now there's going to be a flag thrown.
I believe that's going to be on some taunting there on number 6 on Eufaula. He was kind of pointing at the scoreboard there in the face of one of Russell County's players.
Oh, absolutely. You know, no matter how badly you're beating an opponent, you definitely have to keep your composure either way, because even with these refs, they're going to flag you on it. Well, looks like they don't know who to call it on.
That's not really something new in this game. They've definitely been making some questionable calls so far tonight.
Here comes the verdict. And we're not really sure what the verdict was.
It looks like he was pointing towards Eufaula's side, so I believe they are going to be calling it on them.
All right, so it's a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Eufaula. So that's gonna help Russell County get some field position here. And Robert Calhoun is back in to take snaps for the Russell County Warriors. And there's a flag.
Again. And that's going to be on Russell County there.
Well.
Delay. Is it a delay of game? I could not hear the call on that one.
Whatever it was, it's now 1st and 15. And they hand it off to Drew Pickett, and he's tackled for a loss, so now it's going to be 2nd and 18.
That defender got great penetration there to get through that line and tackle him in the backfield.
That's been one thing Eufaula's done pretty well here in the second half, penetration. Calhoun finds his man around the outside, but does not get the play back to the original line of scrimmage. And so now it's about 3rd and 12. I believe that was Cameron Bullock around to the outside. So on 3rd and 12, Robert Calhoun finds pressure, and he is sacked for a major loss. That was about an 8-yard sack.
Not what they wanted there on that 3rd and long situation.
Certainly not. So now it's about 4th and 19.
Let's see what they can come up here with a punt. I'm sure with this young man's leg, he'll be able to get them at a decent advantage to try and hold this Eufaula offense.
Mark Olds takes a low snap and gets it away before it gets blocked. And it bounces, and it's going to keep bouncing, and it gets down at the 16-yard line. Great flip of field position there by Mark Olds on the punt. And so now with 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, it's Eufaula's ball. They are up 41-0.
They needed that bounce there that ball gave them. It definitely hopefully will set a fire under that defense's butt, and we'll see what happens there.
So, Eufaula, otherwise known by the refs as that team, is going to be taking a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and so that's going to back them up to within the 10-yard line. And they get back out to around the 14-yard line.
And we got another flag.
It looks like there's going to be a late hit out of bounds. Wow, where were these flags coming from?
We've been seeing them all game, so.
For about 6 minutes there, it looked like we weren't going to see them as much this time around.
At this point, I think they're thinking the flags are confetti.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is that ref's probably trying to join a flag football league. Did you see the form on that throw?
It was impressive. He must have been trying to signal it down there. I mean,
he was definitely looking for the spiral on that flag. So Eufaula's going to have first down from the 30-yard line, and they muscle through for a 7-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Clock's ticking down here in the 3rd quarter. There's less than 30 seconds left. We'll see if Russell County can get a stop here.
They definitely are going to be wanting it, because the way Eufaula is moving this ball right now. I wonder if they're going to try and take one more snap here or not, and they do.
And they get it across for a first down and get out of bounds, so that stops the clock. So with 3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, Eufaula's going to have a first down.
Eufaula finding some more luck there with the run game, definitely finding the gaps and taking advantage of them.
And the refs allow the clock to run, and so that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Eufaula 41 to Russell County 0. We will be back after this.
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed.
And I'm from Hog Rock Barbecue. We're on the 280 bypass in Phoenix City.
When I come to Hard Rock, I always get the beans and stew.
When I come to Hog Rock, I always get the chicken finger plate.
When I come to Hard Rock Barbecue, I always get the 5 chip sandwiches for $5.
I'm Peyton from Hog Rock. We're known for our 5 for $5 barbecue chip sandwiches.
But there's one more thing.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
I always get a Pepsi.
I always get a Pepsi.
And I always get a Pepsi.
We proudly serve Pepsi products.
And we love Buffalo Rock.
And we are back to start the 4th quarter here at the Corbett Sports Complex. Eufaula is currently up 41-0, and Russell County is looking for a stop here to attempt to mount a comeback in these last 12 minutes. And there's a fumble, and Eufaula just barely recovers it. Great job by Copeland Cotton to reel that in with his arm.
He definitely had to extend to get it because that defender was coming for that ball.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to be tackled right around the original line of scrimmage, so it looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 10.
Looks like they may have given them one there.
Looks like it. County looking for a stop, but just barely misses a tackle in the backfield, and so he gets around the outside for a Eufaula first down, and a big one at that. It's going to march them right around to the 41-yard line in Russell County territory.
So he escaped right there at the trying to cut around that edge. Somebody had a hand on him but wasn't able to capitalize.
And Eufaula muscles through for a few more yards. It's going to be second down and 8. Well, Russell County's caught a few bad breaks here in the second half. Their defense has found ways to capitalize at times, and then also just blown a few coverages, maybe allowed too much of a hole. And that ball was ruled incomplete as a completion out of bounds, but what a beautiful catch by Eufaula, trying to haul that in.
Great effort to get separated from that defender there and get his hands on the ball, whether he was inbounds or out.
Absolutely.
So hopefully Russell County's defense here can put a stop, because they are having some tough breaks right now.
So Eufaula is going to get tackled for a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 14. So Russell County got a stop well outside of field goal range. And with the clock still running at 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
It looks like Eufaula's keeping the offense out on the field.
I'm not going to lie, I probably would too if I was up 41-0.
I would agree with you there.
Copeland Cotton takes the snap and throws it, and almost intercepted by Russell County, and so they're going to get the ball at the 45-yard line. See if they can move down the field here and maybe score a little bit to prevent the shutout.
So I'd like to see them find some kind of success here on this drive. It would definitely be welcoming.
They've definitely had their big plays, and in the first half, especially in the second quarter, they were finding their way into the red zone. Then a combination of penalties and
questionable ones at that.
A few odd spots, and definitely a little bit of a miscommunication there on a key play in the red zone allowed them to consistently get backed up and have to punt.
Yeah, that back in the first quarter, that interception right on the 5-yard line hurt them greatly.
Absolutely. And Calhoun's going to keep the ball, and he's going to get sacked back around the 40-yard line, so it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 15. The clock still runs. There's 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the ball game. And it looks like we have an injury. Trainer runs out there to check on the player. And it looks like he's doing all right.
We do have a score update. Reeltown is leading Dadeville 36-14.
Looks like that was number 66, the center, Morgan White. Glad to see him get back up. Key part of that offensive line up there. Second and 15 for Russell County. Takes a snap, it was a little low, and Drew Pickett finds a hole and stays on his feet and gets out past the original line of scrimmage for a nice gain. And so that's gonna be about 3rd and 7. Oh, they spotted him after a out to the 49-yard line, so that's going to be 3rd and 6.
Let's see if they can come around here and convert this 3rd down. They really need a 1st down right here.
And a flag. We were due for one. Been a while.
Been in.
And a delay of game on the offense. So just when they start moving the ball down the field, they have to back it up a little bit. And so now a timeout is taken by Russell County. Talk about this play.
Officially wins the Region 2 6A championship with that victory.
Another penalty. Depending on what it is, this might erase a nice gain by Russell County.
And that's going to be a holding penalty on Russell County, so that gain will be coming back.
Well, let's see where they spot this holding foul. Oh, look, it looks like they figured out how to count holding penalties. So it's going to be 3rd and 15.
Let's see what they decide to go here to try and gain that they just lost back.
All right, 3rd and 15. Clock still running, and with 1 second on the play clock, they managed to get the ball off, and A.J. Black finds a hole, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And so it's going to be 4th and 10.
He got tripped up right there at that line of scrimmage. If somebody hadn't gotten a hand on him, I think he'd have gotten a little bit more on that one.
Absolutely. And another penalty on the offense, but that one was declined. And so it will be 4th and 10.
They are going to be punting here, so.
And here goes Mark Olds. And another beautiful punt. And Eufaula's punt returner manages to get all the way back out, almost to the 50-yard line after a wonderful punt by Mark Olds. I'll tell you what, I think the player of the game for me personally every single week has been Mark Olds. Eufaula's just going to keep it on the ground and try to run the clock out a little bit. Forward progress is going to spot him with a 1-yard gain, and so it's going to be 2nd and 9. The clock's still running. There is 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game. Eufaula is up 41-0. And a broken tackle at the line of scrimmage allows them to get another yard or so, and then they get swallowed up.
Minimal gain on play, brings up third down.
So now it is 3rd and 9 as the clock ticks down underneath 6 minutes. And the quarterback keep, and a spin move gets them all the way out across the line to gain. And so now with 5.5 minutes left, Eufaula's got another first down.
That was an impressive spin move right there. I believe if he hadn't been able to pull that one off, he might have been short of that line to gain, but that definitely helped him out there.
And it looks like that right there was DeMarcus Cobb on the keep. A fantastic run there. Eufaula just burning clock here. Take the snap, and he is going to be tackled for a loss of about 2 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now DeMarcus Cobb is out on the field again to take another snap. And they're going to run it, and they're going to be stuffed for a loss of another yard, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 as the clock ticks down under 4 minutes. Eufaula just taking as much time as they can to sub people out. Get some other players a few more snaps of experience out here. And stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And so after no gain, it's going to be 4th and 13. At the 49-yard line.
Russell County had some good penetration there for those losses and stops. They could have maybe done a little bit more of that during the game. The score might look a little bit different than what we're looking at right now.
Absolutely. So DJ Epps is back to receive for Russell County as the clock ticks down under 3 minutes. Score is still Eufaula 41 to Russell County 0.
First time out in the second half.
And Eufaula calls their first time out of the second half here with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. You would think that with a 41-point lead, you would just let the clock run, but oh well.
I'm wondering if they're not going to try and maybe get the first down here to keep the ball in their favor just to go ahead and run it out.
We saw a fake punt in the first half get converted. If they converted the ball right here for a first down, then I think it's safe to say this game would be over, if it's not already safe to say that already.
I think I would agree with you in that statement.
Looking forward, I think really what Russell County needs to do is get back to that quick passing game. You know, when you think back to the loss against Eufaula, once they started going to more of a play-action formation and getting the ball out of their hands quickly, they started to see a lot more success there in the second half against Eufaula. And Eufaula had a great defense, and I think it's just some miscommunication, some timing errors, and of course, the refs, the sweet, sweet refs. We can't forget about them. A lot of influence on this game.
I do believe those 2 interceptions does not help with their confidence in the passing game.
Absolutely not. High snap. And a nice little punt. Takes a Eufaula bounce, and it's going to be down at the 20-yard line. With 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game, Russell County takes the ball at the 20-yard line, down 41-0.
Auburn is leading Smith Station 52-21.
And as we approach the end of the game over in Smith Station, Auburn is currently leading 52-21. Meanwhile, Central High School beat Dothan 42-12. And it's 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. And they hand it off to Drew Pickett, and he finds some running room, and he is down to the 40-yard line.
Michael Van Miller with the big run on the play. 25-yard gain results in a Douglas first down.
He got to the edge right there, and he definitely used it to his advantage. He was close to having home free on that one.
Absolutely. All right, 1st and 10 from the 38, and they hand it off again, and they find another hole. They muscle it out to the 41, so it's going to be about 2nd and 7. Time just keeps ticking away. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the second half. Hard count, and they call it.
They got him with that one right there.
Absolutely. And so that's going to be another pickup of 5 yards for Russell County.
I do believe that ref was very confused and didn't realize what number he was calling there. He sounded confused. He was questioning himself on how many yards that resulted in.
At some point, you just got to carry a cheat sheet. And a nice pass. And still on his feet. And he's finally going to be tackled for a loss, but forward progression is going to bring him out past the first down.
Where were these passes earlier in the game? Because that was beautiful right there.
And they spot him for a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 1. Looks like first downs don't really matter much anymore. It is only 1 minute left in the game.
I'm pretty sure forward progress was well past that point to gain, but from what we've seen tonight, I mean, we can expect no less.
Well, they definitely got a first down there, I hope.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
We could have another 20-yard holding. We could have that.
And they are going to actually call this one a first down. So.
Oh my goodness, we've got a first down. And so, with 40 seconds left in the game, it's going to be first and 10 from the 41-yard line. And another run. And he's got room to run, and he's going to go down the sideline. And he cuts back to the inside. He shakes a tackle. He gets back to the outside, and it is down right at the 1-yard line.
That was some impressive tackle breaking right there.
A massive run for Russell County, and it is going to be first and goal from inches with 21 seconds left.
And I dare say that was probably their best play of the night.
Absolutely. Russell County takes their final timeout of the evening to talk about this play because they are knocking on the end zone's door.
I know they're just trying to get out of this not being absolutely shut out.
That would be a nice confidence booster going into next week's game.
Fans are also reminded that the Russell County Booster Club is still selling hamburgers and hot dogs for $1 each.
Next week, Russell County will be playing against the Carver-Montgomery Wolverines here at home, and so they're looking to maybe score, carry a little bit of momentum into next week's game. They hand it off and they punch it through, and Russell County scores with 17 seconds left in the ball game. It's Eufaula 41 to Russell County 6 with a chance at making it 7.
I don't know where this team's been the whole game, but that was an impressive drive.
Absolutely. Looking to make it only a 34-point game.
That's better than a 41-point game.
Here comes the kicking unit. And the kick is good, and it is Eufaula 41 to Russell County 7 with 17 seconds left in the game. You know what I would really love to see right here? An onside kick. You have nothing left to lose. Just go for it.
Might as well in this situation.
Might as well try to score again. You got enough time for one more play if you recover it, so go ahead and do it.
Top of the 6th inning, the Boston Red Sox are leading the Houston Astros 3-1 in Game 1 of the American League Championship Series.
All right, and Russell County is ready to kick off. Please be an onside kick.
As you said earlier, they might as well.
It looks like they're set up for the onside kick. Eufaula's expecting it, and there is a something.
Possibly a timeout. I'm unsure.
There's a penalty.
Not like we haven't seen a million of those this game.
Hey, look, there's only 17 seconds left. You might as well throw another one.
I think that might be their motto, is another one. That penalty was against Russell County, so they'll be backing up 5 more yards.
Well, I'm still hoping for the onside kick.
As you said, might as well.
And it looks like they're lined up for the onside kick. Both teams are. And it's definitely not an onside kick. And he goes down. And with 15 seconds left in the ball game, Eufaula is going to run the clock out. And we'll be taking this one home.
It definitely did look like they were lined up in onside kick formation, though.
Well, you know, tonight, between all three teams on the field this evening, I think the refs were the one who came away with the victory. But I might have to give it to the Eufaula Tigers based off the scoreboard. And they're going to run a play instead of kneeing it, which is always an interesting choice, but the clock is going to tick down, and it is zeros on the scoreboard. Game's over. Eufaula has won 41-7. Russell County, like we said earlier, will be returning home next week to face off against Carver Montgomery. Definitely looking to build on what they had going there at the end of the game to continue some momentum into next week and try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
If they could build on that final drive and bring that into next week, it definitely will help.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all for tuning in with us. We've enjoyed having you listen in this evening. Jack Hutton will hopefully be back next week. Maybe we can have all 3 of us on. That would definitely be a wonderful opportunity for us. But regardless, we've enjoyed having you listen in. This has been Jonathan Hart and Ethan Funk signing off. Have a great rest of your evening.
Have a good evening.
Russell County High School football is made possible by Buffalo Rock Pepsi, your family-owned Pepsi distributor, Beam, your beam your way, and by WLTZ NBC 38.
You'll be amazed at what you can do with Beam's faster and faster internet speeds. The 175 channels you can watch with our most popular plan, also pretty amazing. But the most amazing thing of all is the price. For a limited time, get 250 meg internet for just $29.95 a month when you bundle with Digital Advantage TV. Stream anything with unlimited data. Watch whatever you want on the go with Beam Stream. You'll be amazed at what's possible with your hometown provider, Beam.